Murray again, 2nd and 10. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Murray off play action. And this is caught by Watkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Rams add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Play fake, Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Keep doing that.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting...
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Off the play fake, Love. He gets it complete to Harris. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Murray. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Love. Just keeping the play alive. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they work this out past the 25.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Love. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Love from the gun on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for L.A.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Rams are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
The extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Buying time, and he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on.
Now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
Sheds off the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On 1st down, Akers. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action. Love to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and
Yo.
bring it out to the 25.
Bruh, this nigga Murph sucks, bro. I'm like 7-0
Set to
against
begin their
him.
next
I
drive, the
told him, he
Rams
sucks.
offense at the line. And they have to be
I said,
feeling
damn.
pretty
I
good,
really said,
comfortable
damn. It makes a difference between when you have the blizzard and you don't. I said, Murph, you really can't fuck with you when you can't say
there
that.
on the first down run. He'll get a
That
couple,
nigga,
and
that
that's
nigga
it.
said, wow. And he said, laugh out loud. I said, bro, you haven't beaten me yet, bro. You fucking suck. Oh, he dropped the pass. That
Falls to the
pass,
ground, incomplete. A
His
nice
defense
job
is
of
like
bodying him up defensively,
hot ass
and
garbage.
now it brings up third down.
He just be trying to blitz and save it, so that shit ain't working,
The
bro.
Rams on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Yeah,
This
ain't
is
got
third
that.
and 8. And now
Niggas don't know how to play. See,
defensively,
niggas don't know how to play like this without superstars. I can play. I got no traits, nigga. Do you see my outfit? I ain't got no traits, nigga. I got nothing. I asked why not. Say, yo, can I get some traits? Like, god damn, can I get something? Yo, I said, bro, I ain't got shit.
Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And it looked like he
Nigga, the only person I got is Aaron Donald and Denzel
it's a
Ward.
catch.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season.
Bro,
He's
I
been a
beat the
big
shit out
play
of niggas. I
guy
had
from the
these things
word
like
go
these niggas.
and continues to be one
All I need
with
is
another
gunslinger.
one right there.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to
All these other niggas that be
force
needing these traits and shit, I just be laughing like, bro.
Yeah, the interceptions had
Nigga,
plagued
you
him,
need 10
especially
traits to beat
second
me, nigga.
interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yo, give me, yeah, just give me. I don't even get breakout games. This is shit that piss me off. I never get breakout games, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do. That's why I've been throwing like this with Jordan Love trying to get a fucking breakout game. I be throwing every play with this nigga.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
You see his defense?
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
He fell off bad. He be beating everybody else. This nigga can't beat me, though. He can't beat me. He be still whooping everybody else, but he can't beat me. And this nigga Pearl finna get a game with his stupid ass.
And no effort to
Yeah, Pearl makes you so mad, bro. Yeah, that's another dude. He got all them traits and be fucking trashing it up. He be having the games won, but he don't know how to run the ball.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing.
That nigga bad, man. That's sports in that nigga.
That's all that's left.
He be going the
because
fuck out the
victory,
shit.
Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
I'm listening to that
On
game.
2nd and 10, Murray. Flushed out right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely
He's over
alert to the
there.
possibility of the deep ball.